Okay. Fucking hell. Power fluctuations. God damn it. I'm working on fixing it, everyone. I am so sorry about this. Um, Minecraft is currently loading now. It's gonna take a while. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water and handle some other things. Like making sure that my fucking router hasn't exploded yet. Where's the BRB text? All right.
So if you say, "Hey, I'm gonna have a
Scared
parliament,"
of these
and we
people.
elect you, and then you don't,
Same here.
Yeah, I see.
you know, we just overthrow you and elect another guy. No
And
problem
trust
solved.
me, with weapons like this, overthrowing people won't be that hard. Also, hi Xena, where have you just been sitting in the corner like a creepy ghost this whole time?
Okay, out of character, there are massive power fluctuations happening because of a fuck-ass huge storm outside.
Yeah,
So,
How are you doing that?
the storm's named after a virgin.
anyways,
Now I do not see anything. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay. So we were discussing the actual election process.
Mhm.
So we would all have 1 month to do our campaign, and we will be bound to whatever we said during that campaign. We like outright stated that we changed our minds ahead of time because
A
we are allowed
blood
to do that.
a blood oath, if you would, much like Xena.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
help enforce that. I
That
can
would
most
actually
certainly
be
help
great.
enforce that.
I don't
Yeah, it
mind
would be
taking I don't mind taking a temporary blood bonding.
Yeah.
I think what we
Anyway.
should probably do is make some opening statements.
I think what
Okay.
we should do is make some.
Well, we have 4 people who want to run, and Harper who vanished. So I think if they do want to continue running, they kind of just have to do it another time.
Hmm.
So who wants to go first?
Wait,
Where did
what?
Ash
Oh,
go?
Oh, I don't know.
Uh,
Are we talking about like are we going over our our campaign platform today? I was like
I
thinking
like
was under the
that
assumption
the
that
super basic details. I think like
Oh, okay. I've got some notes on that. Hold on, give me a sec.
like
I'll be right back.
the big things you intend to do. Yeah. So do
Perhaps
either
I
of you
should
two want
go
to go?
first. Perhaps I should go first.
Vicode, did
Please.
you just kill a random
Floor is
bird?
yours.
I saw that.
Yes.
There's a lot of them around here.
I think I'll wait till people fucking shut up.
Okay. Order on the floor. Order on the floor.
There comes a time in every civilization where we must discuss organization and cooperation, and now is that time. You, the people, deserve a selfless government, one that is designed to enhance your life and protect your interests at a certain level, not to push their own selfish agendas. Vote for me, and I will install a government based on limited power and reach that protects you as your rights as an individual, while also organizing a safe place of commerce and unifying against any threat that will arise. I want to build a government off of function, not popularity or bribery, where our future rests on the edge of a knife. Stray but a little from the righteous path, and the place will fall.
Why did you have an entire speech prepared for this?
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? As a competent leader, have a speech prepared?
We had
That was the opening statement. I plan to install a limited power government.
That's fine. All right. Anyone else?
I would say because mine was very last minute decision, I don't have anything to say because it was very much last moment. So I'll come up with something.
Okay. Apollo, do you want to go, or?
Oh, yeah. So, my intentions, I don't mean to throw shade, but knowing Terminus and Atris as well as I do, I feel like both of them are going to focus a little too heavily on what people need without really thinking a lot on what people want. Intend on creating a society a society that gives people what they need and distributes resources as necessary, but also one that listens to what people actually want out of their government and is flexible enough to change policies and so forth with the flow of society. That isn't very. I don't plan on making a very rigid campaign. There's going to be fluctuation, changes, pretty consistent. I'm failing to think of the exact words that I want here, but that's the story of my life, isn't it? The point of the matter is, I want people to trust the government to take care of what they and to actually listen to them, and to take criticism without being authoritative.
Okay. Well, with Amarantha not really having anything, that just leaves me. So
And Marantha wants our
I'm gonna-
bones.
I'm gonna stand on this chair here.
Amarantha's presidency is one big pyramid scheme to get all of our bones.
No, no, no.
Deny it again. Deny. You want my bones. I know you do.
I can give you a few spare bones. I happen
No,
to
no, they
have-
want your
to have a
bones.
couple.
No.
Will you sit down? God damn it.
Photographing for a newspaper.
There's no newspaper.
What's
Maybe
a
not from you.
newspaper?
It's the paper that,
now
that has
it's
the
fine.
there's
news
two
on
of
it.
them.
There's two of them,
Okay.
Xena, and you think
So-
I'm bad.
So I've
I'm
actually
blind.
held. God damn it. I've actually held government positions multiple times in the past, and I'll freely admit they were not the best.
You were a
I
tyrant.
was-
This also isn't
No,
the first time you tried to call for an election.
the first time I tried to call for an election would have worked fine if I wasn't literally murdered.
I want in Boomie's defense, I ruined the last election by dropping out because I wanted to stab him.
I will say, tyrants tend to deny their tyrants. So,
Look, so the thing about tyrants is their focus, their goal is to maintain their own power, their control, and to essentially hold their entire nation beneath them.
Voidworm's domain.
Really fucking.
Seem very suspicious, don't you think?
Look, every time I've been in a position of power, I've given away lots of resources, helped people become stronger. And
That is true.
that is my goal. My stated platform, I was discussing this with a platform. I intend to make every single person here, strong enough that if someone comes after them, at minimum, they can get away every time. Like, I want you to be not necessarily like immortal, because I can't even do that for myself here, but as close to that as I can get. I want you to be safe, well-fed, productive, to have lots of resources made available to you, to have collaborative projects. Like Iron Mesa is kind of isolated right now. What they're doing can help people. Like, they can give you guns, but like my factory and their factory and any other factories that get built are not working together. The fact that I can produce all these resources in abundance doesn't mean anything to them. And their ability to like process titanium doesn't mean anything to me.
But,
I would be, my goal would be to give everyone those resources, merge the industries, and have everyone helping each other to be as powerful and capable as they can.
But what if someone steps out of line by not helping?
It's syndrome
By
theory.
being independent?
If everybody's a superhero, nobody's a superhero.
The problem with that statement, if everyone is special, no one will be, is that if everyone has superpowers, everyone's quality of life goes up. The only thing you lose if you share your superpowers with other people is a feeling of superiority or personal power over others. That's all you can lose.
Besides, we all bring different things to the table.
But
Right.
the thing that's also a problem. If everyone's on the same level, how is the government meant to ensure that they don't do anything, out of line by the example, like
Well,
killing someone?
if let's well, first of all, you would struggle to kill anyone by yourself. That's the whole point. But let's say you did trap and kill somebody, or you stole a bunch of their stuff. You're only really protected against one person. Like if I came after you, and we were both armed to the teeth, or like a really close fight. But if I got everyone to see that you had stolen a bunch of stuff, it wouldn't just be me.
But you see, what if someone has secret power, secret guns or whatever?
There's very little that can be done about true secrets, and that's going to be the case with any government. I'm ensuring that everyone has as much as they can. There's very little that a secret can do unless it is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, okay. It's just, what is there to like combat something like, I don't know, corruption? I mean, there's not much.
Well,
So-
okay. I hate to say it, but this is a little early to be talking about corruption since we don't even know what form the government's going to take.
We're all
Some forms
horrible
of
fucking
government-
people. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
I mean, I
The
don't
problem
believe
with
that.
corruption
Not
is corruption is a tool of power.
most
It
of
is
the
a tool of gaining, consolidating, and maintaining power. If they don't need to do any of those three things, then corruption is pointless. That's honestly the thing about like the secrets that I mentioned. It is in everyone's best interests for everyone to be as capable and productive as possible.
Hey, just where did Ash go?
That is a
blind.
great question.
I can barely see the ground.
Well, you're the one hanging out on the ceiling. All right.
Oh.
Please stop throwing bombs, please.
What was that?
What was that?
Someone shot a gun.
What was that? Was that Ash?
Oh,
Wasn't me.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna be
Okay.
right back. Boomie, you continue the conversation.
What's
Right.
the gun?
It is a piece of metal that has been designed to be able to shoot a smaller piece of metal really fast.
Okay. Can I have one?
no.
No.
Oh.
I mean, we could probably work that out.
There are
If
two
I'm
of them.
elected,
If
I'm elected, I'll get you a gun.
Majority.
Isn't that
You
I'll be
can't
getting
just
everybody
bribe
guns.
people.
bribery?
That's not bribery. My state platform is to get everybody armor, everybody guns, everybody swords, shields, tools, food.
I mean, you
Everything.
already manipulated me in order to secure my vote for you. You know, me
was
promising my vote
not
for you for the location of the
manipulation.
Voidworm's domain, which technically isn't even
And
my
help.
vote anymore, so you're just voting for yourself at that point.
There's a lot of goddamn ravens out here.
Be cowed or get back inside.
It's a rave. It's a rave, guys.
Yeah.
Why are
Look,
there
that's
so many
that's a standard
ravens?
election thing. Everybody does that. All right. And I expect everyone else to try to do the same.
I might try to apply. Who wants to hear my ideas?
Alright.
Sure.
Right. So everyone gets to do whatever they want as long as they don't stop whatever anyone else is doing or they stop whatever anyone. So as long as they don't kill anyone or just manipulate them. And another thing I can promise is a traveling system that's better than the tunnel or maybe even signs. That's it. Nothing else.
I mean, we intend to add signs to the tunnels anyway. Like, regardless of who gets elected, that's something I'm doing.
Yeah. That's it mostly.
I was gonna
So-
say, I've had to think about what I'm running on. I am not here to tell you what you can and can't do. I am here to make sure what you can do is done safely. So
Well,
ensuring the safety.
safety isn't just a matter of like avoiding risk.
Oh shit! Sorry, hang on.
What happened?
No, I just heard Apollo screaming out. What?
Hey.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, what's
Container.
happening?
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Don't
What?
touch
What?
that. Sora.
What?
Goop.
Oh, okay.
Get rid of it before it eats the entire house.
It's already gone.
God damn it!
It was
How did
outside.
Goop get here?
I don't know. How did
To be-
Atris and Bob get here?
To be fair, Sora fell into a hole in reality.
This place is so entertaining. I can't stop laughing.
It's an absolute clusterfuck, isn't it?
It pretty much is. I mean, they got good intentions, but it's just.
No, they don't. They're in it for themselves and themselves alone. I know these people.
That's what makes it hard to decide, you know?
If I were you, I'd stay out of it entirely. You know, maintain a neutral trading post. The only reason why I'm not neutral is because I, well, wanted some information.
I'm going to say
Fair.
this once.
Hey! What's
You
up?
will not catch me dead trying to give gifts, right? Or make promises. Because that is not the position of government. That is the position of a friend. You're trying to make friends while also being in power, and that is not how you gain power.
The only way to gain power without making friends is through violence or force.
Or through
Both
a
of which we're
decent
trying to
fucking
discourage
platform.
you. I gave you my platform. And you're
And
calling
then-
it making friends.
Sorry? Your platform is giving people everything that they want or could ever desire? Wow.
Everything
sounds
that they
kind of fucking
need.
shady.
I mean,
Well,
And-
okay,
and
you're contradicting yourself here. You're contradicting yourself here. Because you just
How-
said that
how's
if they have...
contradiction?
Let me finish. You just said
No
previously
argument,
that if
kids.
everybody has everything that they could ever want,
That is
that
not
it
what I
would not-
said. I never said those words. Not
if
once.
everyone is on the same level, basically gods, right? They want for nothing because you give them all the resources, all of the armor, blah 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 blah, and then you say, "I'm not giving them everything."
I'm not giving them everything that they want. I'm giving them everything that they need.
What
And
the
there is a
fuck?
very clear difference between the two.
Um, I,
I mean, I get what he's saying.
Whatever you want to believe, this world is
Whatever.
dangerous. I've,
Yes.
I've,
And
been-
I
I've been
get what you're
telling people.
both
I don't know
saying.
who all's actually heard it. Venus is dead,
I heard.
gone, right?
Who's that?
It wasn't the
don't know
world
if
that
it-
did them
I
and
don't
they
know if
killed
it's-
themselves. The only way you can permanently die here is if the aura's will
No,
eclipses your will to
something-
live.
Something made them kill themselves.
Depression?
No, like an actual thing.
How do you know that?
Because they left behind a book of them being attacked by a thing and then going
So-
crazy.
are you
They-
sure no one covered up facts? You know, faked it? Like, you know, someone killed them
Well-
and they put the book down?
Actually,
Well, that would still mean that there's a way to die forever.
there is documented evidence of certain creatures being able to instill thalamic insanity on people, which, to a certain degree, can create life-ending paranoia. But I
But
haven't
you-
observed those creatures here just yet.
I think you're missing my point. I want everyone to live together, work together, and be as strong as possible so that those kinds of situations just don't happen. So if some unknown horror shows up, we just slaughter it immediately. There's no problems. So that if we get attacked by an army of void worms or ender dragons, as most of you should actually know them, we're fine.
What's an Ender Dragon?
It's a dragon that lives in the void.
Also,
Okay, we
Well,
need
it's dead
questions.
now
What's a
because you
dragon?
killed it.
No, I killed that one. We don't know that there aren't more.
I can attest, since I was trapped in a realm similar to that. Yeah, no, there are bigger and scarier things.
by the way, I'm gonna restrict my apply to be
There are
president.
there are always bigger and scarier things, though.
In any case,
Can you stop
if we do
being
not
quiet?
install
What are you talking about?
methods of preventing corruption now, right? Well, while we are forming this government, it never will happen. We will never create those fail-safes against corruption, not effectively. They must in place before a government begins. Who the hell is floating in front of me?
That's
That's
Shinta.
Shinta.
That's shit.
But,
Don't worry, guys. I wasn't able to find any more of that goop, so should be fine.
Okay.
Anywho,
That's good.
Anywho, without fail-safes in place, as I was trying to say, we. Thank you.
Without fail-safes, we're setting ourselves up for failure.
Yes, and we must remain vigilant.
Do you have any suggestions for failsafe? Because if I remember correctly, Boomie's failsafe is a council of 3 people who can outvote him on any choice he makes if they agree.
See, that's
Well,
the fun.
An elected council.
Yeah, an elected council, not one that he signed. So like people that we all pick, assuming that and which means we can pick people that wouldn't necessarily always agree with him to counteract his, like that don't politically align. For instance, if he became governor or whatever we call the leader, we could put you on his council, so you would always be like double checking his math and shit and looking over his shoulder.
So, my current theory, or, well, political theory, is not quite fleshed out yet, but it works off of a basis of sorry, that's really distracting. Could you not?
Can you please fucking stop? Thank you. Jeez.
Okay. Basically, it works off of a almost tribalistic sense of democracy, wherein you have a leader, and then you have the previous leader who has pretty much the exact same power, right? So in that way, right, every time that a new leader is voted in, the previous leader leaves and does a sabbatical or whatever. And in that way, there is never one absolute leader. From that point, you can create several colleges, sort of like your Council of 3, except it's created by the people as needed. So a council on economical control, or a council on defense. Because if we create these strict and if we create these permanent factions, or these permanent councils, then the needs of the what?
No, nothing. You're fine.
If we create these permanent councils, they get comfortable. By creating and destroying councils as needed, right? They have a limited sense. Sorry, they have a sense of limited time to do what they set out to do, and I find that to be the most efficient means of improving progress. What the hell is going on out there?
You know, Terminus, if I wasn't bound to vote for you, I'd go with Atris.
Contact lens. Keep going.
I don't think you understand the flaws in his ideology here.
The problem is I'm not really explaining it properly. One moment.
Well, even at the core, you're rejecting the idea of a strong leader. In times of crises, you need a strong leader. Democracy is slow.
I would prefer strong leaders to rise amongst the people rather than in the organization used to, govern people.
Again, strong. If there's a strong leader as a president, they can always be corruption. And like Zena said earlier, we're all horrible people, so that's
Yeah,
bound
no,
to happen.
we're all awful.
And also,
You're
it
not.
sounds kind of very dictatorship.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I have no idea what you guys are even talking
It's almost like I said there'd be a council that you guys also elect to go
Well,
alongside me that can
3
overrule
people.
me or something. But we don't have hundreds of people to put on Parliament. I mean, how many people have you guys met here? Like what, 15? Venus is dead, so we don't gotta count them anymore. That's what, like all the people here. That's it's not even 15.
It is
We can't have a
foolish.
large council.
It is foolish to assume that there will never be more than 15.
Then the council will be made bigger when the population grows. The thing is, what is the best solution to a problem changes as the circumstance changes.
That's precisely what I
That
said.
the temporary solution isn't a good solution. Or in fact, the best of the ones provided. Also, what did you do to my table?
I accidentally gonna ask the go to this one.
God damn it. If you have a stone block, please
Oh, no,
right-click that with
I
stone.
if I did, I would have done it.
Well, you should have gotten a stone block back when you did that.
Yeah, I think it's under the table though.
Actually, no, I don't think you get stone blocks back from breaking those.
Yeah, you do.
You
Also,
do.
why-
I don't know where it disappeared.
Why did you... Hang on. Why did you... This is made out of tables, right?
Yeah.
This
I
part
found
isn't
I
for some
I
reason.
found it. I found it. I'm good.
It's to avoid the table legs right there. Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
anyways.
I actually like your opinion on this subject really quick.
Oh yeah, what? Well,
Oh,
Oh yes, the
Would-
opinion of somebody who
in a
wasn't even in the
situation-
room.
In a situation where there is likely to be a crisis, would you rather have a dictator, a council?
oh, I would definitely rather have one person saying what everybody should be doing, because a council takes way too long to make any decision, and every single one of them wants to be the person that is the single leader, but they have to share power, which always inevitably leads. I've seen this happen dozens of times. It always, you during a time of like stability, always want like multiple people with checks and balances, but during like a war or like an earthquake or like a zombie invasion or something, you always want to hand it over to one dude that gets shit done, and if shit gets fucked, you got one person to blame.
It's just
See, you simplified what I was saying to make it sound dumb.
I simplified my point.
No, you
The-
simplified
the
both our
The
points.
council that I'm making exists. They have power. They can make decisions.
But no.
But there is no democracy on a battlefield.
What I
We have to be
suggest-
prepared for these kinds of
Would you-
situations.
What I suggested was that in a time of crisis, a leader would arise. Doesn't matter if they're on the council
Guys.
or
To
on.
choose, you don't get to choose to not have a leader and then just assume that when a crisis happens, someone will
guys,
step up.
Then you
guys,
please
guys,
let me finish.
What if
Guys,
multiple people stand up?
Oh my good lord. Okay, guys,
can I
we're
step
having
away for a moment?
Yes.
Go ahead.
We're
What am I
having
overwhelmed?
this is very much so a president, the kind of debate that's to be happening on a stage with a moderator asking questions with our opinions. We had already given what our
Hey, Shinta.
general platforms are based around. Mine is a balance of needs and wants. his is providing all the need.
Yes.
Howdy.
I'm losing my fucking mind in there.
As most people probably would in that state. It's nice hearing them bicker again, though.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, go and sit down.
Take a
Did
seat.
you?
Ash, what was Fikar screaming about earlier? Apollo was screaming about something earlier. Did you happen to catch what it was?
Something about I think it was Sora.
You know there's no good answer to that question now, don't you?
I don't care if it's a good answer.
There's
I
no
just
good
want
answer
an
for
answer.
me.
Yes, it's off kilter. We get it. There's a wait. Hold on.
I just want a single answer.
Besides, if I had an answer, I probably would be able to tell you.
And why is that?
But as of now, I don't even know.
How's your memory been lately?
Weird.
Tell me what you can.
Hello, Apollo.
Hmm?
I knew it.
Fuck off.
No.
I'm not asking. Fuck off. This isn't a
I'm not-
political discussion. This is me asking a friend if they need help.
Yeah, they're also my friend, and I also want to help them.
Last time we met, I shot you with an anti-material rifle.
Hey, I deserved it.
Keep poking your nose where it doesn't belong and it's getting cut off.
You indeed did deserve it, but it's
did.
it's left lasting problems for us.
Это нам камерак фигур.
What is the damage? What is that damage? What?
We have someone lurking about who can't be seen.
Stop nipping at my fucking heels. I'm trying to help you. Hey, if you see any black shit, let me know.
I can leave you two guys if you are having a moment.
This involves what happened back at my domain.
Oh, okay.
You've
Never
gotten
mind then.
yourself in a bit of a situation. Congratulations.
It feels like that's just everything. Yeah, no, okay.
Everything gets so clear, and yet I want it to be so foggy. It hurts to think about now.
Well, if you need our help digesting it, then please don't hesitate to reach out.
Feels like someone's being overlaid on top of me at this point. Like there's a vague semblance of someone else residing near me. And everyone can see it except me, because you can't really notice it whenever it's you. Like wearing a pair of sunglasses on your head for too long. You don't notice where they've gone, and even you go looking for them. But you can't find them because they're on your head.
How goes removing that box?
Hmm?
How goes removing that box?
What box?
The one on your head?
What box?
The one that's on your head.
Monitor.
It's a gray metal box with a smiley face on the front of it.
Yeah.
It's okay if you don't want it gone. I was just thinking after all the sick you've dealt with today, it probably does
I
not
can't
smell
take
good
it
under...
off. I wasn't lying about that much. I can't take it off.
I didn't believe you were lying. I was just wondering if there was any progress
But I did
on...
lie about how it got on.
Hmm?
I put it on.
Huh. Understandable if you don't want it off then.
I welded it to my neck.
Okay then.
It's reinforced in bulletproof glass as well, so there's no getting into it.
There's that one
Why
spot.
would
Hmm?
There's one spot. How else would you be able to drink or get sick and not have it?
Skin.
You just absorb stuff through your skin?
Correct.
Did you hear that?
drinking won't solve any of your problems? You know that, right?
If I didn't, do you think I'd still be drinking?
That's a fair point. Why would you weld that box to your head, though?
Because the last people who saw what was underneath it decided they would hunt me down for the rest of their natural and unnatural lives. And this glass between me and you is probably all that's keeping whatever's in my head from ripping everyone in this room's throats out.
Oh.
I'm going back to my clock.
But why are we doing this?
Ignore that, Boomie probably just DC'd for a second, so his proximity got fucked. Anyways. Uh-oh.
Are you going away or?
I'm
Ash?
exploring the mansion a bit. This is the first time I'm here.
See, because I would like to talk to you after this.
Out of character problem?
We can talk right now.
Huh?
Lore just disconnected. Boomie's proximity just fucked itself. Is something going on with the server?
Lag spike.
Your
Lag
house?
spike.
I thought this was a.
Fuck.
I thought this was a community mansion.
It's not a community mansion until the city exists. All right, you can
I
have
see.
rooms. It's still my
I see.
building.
But I feel like we should look a bit more private.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one.
Like you can have a room in this until the
Key.
city exists.
Ew,
I own it.
cobblestone pie.
The
Lemon
leader
bars.
owns the building, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
I
on.
think I
Lemon
can't
Quoting
choose
drizzle
that.
cake.
I am
Right.
quoting that.
They do that wrong? Up or down for these lower ones?
All right.
Up,
This
up.
Up.
Put 'em
That's what I
up.
thought. Okay.
So long.
Who messed with these in the first place?
I don't know.
See, look, team building exercise.
Give it one
It's from,
fucking
like,
guess.
The last world. I do not trust it.
There's
both of
a-
them. I don't.
I don't trust either of them either.
Apollo literally killed me and tried to kill Kalfu.
What's the question?
Boomie was. I mean, I haven't
Ow.
really met him, but
What's the question?
the detectors did like strong.
I'll be in my
data-
office, like,
dictation-
making shit if
detector,
anybody
but
needs
whatever.
me. I'll just
Dictator
be
shit.
a minute,
Okay.
but, you know, I'll be up there just so everybody knows where I am. Ow.
Hey!
Shinta.
Stop.
The government cannot exist forever.
What?
Shinta's being
Alright.
an idiot. And
Sit.
See, I don't like getting hit by that guy.
Do you need something, Xena?
I was just wanting to apologize for stepping away there. I
We'll
was
see,
getting
you
a
have
little
skull
bit
face,
overwhelmed. Also
TV
needed to
head,
talk to someone about
vampire
something.
person.
We- We
The
were getting
robot.
pretty heated. I understand.
I was just concerned about a friend. Still am.
Like, you're fine. You're fine.
I keep on losing my books, but
I mean,
do not.
like, to be fair, like half the people anyway. It wasn't just you.
Oh look, it's Ken.
Oh, there's one up. Howdy. How's it going?
Pretty swell.
You having fun causing trouble?
Did I fix all the trapdoors?
Yeah.
How
That's
are
the
you
last thing I do.
invisible?
What they were saying is
Magic.
in times of
Magic.
crisis,
I thought I got them all.
Good dog.
Well, you have to have an advanced wand. That's about as much as I can tell you. Do you? I'm so slow. Oh, I have a boat with it.
they think they are the ones that need to be telling everyone what.
Hi.
I don't.
Why are you in
I
Vincent's
believe
room?
in a situation
There was a
where
creeper
there
in there.
is an
Okay.
apocalypse, government should have no power.
Can I help you with anything? Do you need any blood or whatever? I'm wearing a party hat.
That is a time where
Looks like a creeper.
somebody needs to rise up.
I just made it out of a creeper.
Who just gave me?
It was Ash. They gave you the popcorn.
Are you okay? Like, I know we have our differences, but I genuinely do care about your well-being as well as everybody else's.
Yeah.
Well,
The problem is that in that instance,
I
right,
think I'm working on the basis
there
of
will
that.
always be somebody who
A lot of
rises
Fine,
people
no
here.
rush.
and they
Can I help
use their-
you with anything?
Yeah,
I really mean that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being sarcastic or facetious or competitive. I genuinely.
Yeah, give me a minute.
They will not stay in.
Okay.
This
You
one?
Do you
know,
need
I
some
don't
blood?
think
Do you need
maybe
some, like,
that they can't do things. I just want them to be
supplies?
safely,
I don't know.
You know, safety for
Diamonds?
themselves and safety for
You're going to die
others.
soon, Vicar.
That almost sounds like the HOA. At least what they seem to promote.
You know, I guess, except it's less.
What
I
are you
must say
doing
I've
with
never
the-
tried.
It's more broad.
We're writing people's names down your skull face.
Sure.
SKULL.
Skull face and
Yeah.
You want to keep the
Oh, over there, that's TV head.
TV head. Yep.
That's Xena.
What about the dangers that come from people? Like him. Or her. Sorry.
They're like the second person I actually know
Huh.
their name.
I'm honored.
to work on, but I will be taking suggestions. So, you know,
Kin, the old man over there.
I'm always,
We have a lot
not
of
literally.
Okay.
By the way, I'm Trader Ken. I didn't know if I've ever introduced myself.
I don't know that third person over there.
You call me Amarantha.
Mantha. Okay.
I know Amarantha.
Oh, don't
Amaranth.
I believe I probably met them. I just have a horrible memory. That's
I think it's
basically all I remember.
the crop amaranth. And then
Hey,
amaranth.
Meatball.
You put like an on the end.
Do I
Amaranth.
know you?
Yeah,
Write it
well,
down for
you
me so I can
did,
practice it at
but
some point.
you forgot.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. I
Again.
apologize.
Oh no, it's perfectly
That's
fine.
okay.
There's
You know, I've just been checking in with
no
everybody.
worries.
saying hi.
You
I gotta go
sound
find
sad.
Skullboy.
I'm just
Because
catching
you went to
Oh,
show me some books.
Particularly sad,
His name
just
Boomie?
I don't know his name.
empty.
That's my fault too. Alright,
Dude,
nice to meet you.
they have really gooey stuff like what Apollo brought in.
So please forgive
Huh?
me.
There was this black gooey stuff.
Alright, well,
I wanted to play with
talk to you
it.
later
Didn't
and,
know what it
have a
was.
good run.
Yeah, don't touch that stuff, trust
It'll
me.
burn straight through your hand.
Why not?
It will eat you from the inside
I
out.
ran out of them like,
That's always fun.
and I just used
It
all
is the
my
world's
feathers
most
making
deadliest
diamond bolts
parasite.
for, Boomie.
Has it killed
Thank
anybody
you
before?
very much. Where's Boomie?
Thousands,
Thousands?
millions, entire
Boomie.
I like
planets.
my chances.
Well, don't,
Well, if you ever find some,
don't feel
I'm around.
1 second, everybody. 1 sec. Right. What?
And preys on your
Yeah,
intelligence.
let me send that to you.
Nico.
Give me a second.
The things you want most.
I'll shoot you
Will
tonight.
consume
You doing okay out here?
Hmm.
Converting your
Oh,
very
that's also another cool thing I would like. Acid? That would be fun.
Not exactly sure.
Yeah.
There's not much that
What
can be
happened?
done about
Your
it though.
very skin, muscle, bone,
Just
everything
things feel
itself.
off.
How many people has he killed?
What the fuck is
How
Boomie?
many people has he killed?
Feel.
What?
What the?
Has he killed anybody?
Have you sensed
Sorry,
anything wrong with the aura lately?
This
Oh.
acid.
Is it around certain people, around this place, or just in general?
Burns
The aura
through you,
is
feels like acid, but in
basically the
reality, it's
heartbeat of
turning
this
you
realm,
into it.
comparable to our
We
vitality.
have heal. We have heal
Boomie, where the
spells.
fuck you go? Wow.
Where's this coming from?
Games.
Did someone find a
I've
photo you?
It'll eat
observed
every
it
bit
through
of you, down to
certain
your mana.
tools, and here it's
Excuse me.
relatively stable, but
Down to
everywhere
my
else that
mana?
I've seen,
Well, that's not a
it's-
very good thing. I like my mana.
How's my aura? Am I a threat?
that isn't
I
necessarily how that
have
works.
Mana in my
I-
brain.
Humans, well, people don't have auras. That's, as I said, it's more comparable to vitality, life force versus energy charge.
Sure.
well.
Have you seen what's his name? Boom guy, skull guy. What's his name?
Terminus.
I think he left.
Terminus.
He's
Terminus.
probably off handling things.
Well, he was supposed to.
Oh, that's cool.
It
It doesn't
Handle-
seem. It doesn't
is one of
seem
his
his
three names.
proposals went over too well.
As I said, if I wasn't bound to his vote, I would go with Atris.
Just don't
Well,
go with anyone.
here's a question.
He also goes by Trev.
No, I don't know.
He
Do we
goddamn
want
damn-
like a single leader, or do we want like representatives of different factions, like a
Okay,
council?
where
I don't
did
think he's very
Terminus go?
clever.
I've been
Everyone's
looking for
asking
him.
that
Numbers on
question.
He
Is he
probably
dead?
left.
Which one of you stabbed him? He's very
I-
stabbable
No.
right now.
I've only
Wait.
brought vodka, so unless he's
I-
impalable with vodka bottles, I don't know.
While I
I'll
do have
literally-
several knives, I have not used
I
them
will
against him just
literally
yet.
give you a
Can I have
diamond.
a knife?
I will
He's
literally
on-
give you a
he's on the
diamond for some
balcony.
vodka
Can I
right
also
now.
have a knife?
Aye. Fuck you, come on.
We want knives.
Yes, I need to get fucked up.
Can we have knives?
Keep pestering me.
Can we have knives?
That's just your own. Cowed or inebriated is a terrifying sight.
Deserve as much violence against me as
Actually,
possible.
no.
Just-
Stick around.
Isn't like
I'm just trying to.
Can we
like,
have
not
knives?
Be a piece of shit
No.
these days.
Actually, no. Just
Past actions are past actions.
stick around
You
and
can't undo
watch.
them.
what when?
See, I have this funny barrel thing.
Just keep an eye on
They go
Cowed.
boom.
Is it like to say?
Should we make people go boom?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Not me.
Okay, let's go.
I feel like I will die instantly.
Also, steer clear. Shinta seems he's got a gauntlet.
See, he went boom.
Just
What the fuck?
watch this go down.
Don't.
Yeah.
Hello, dog.
Don't. Leave. Leave.
The last
Down,
time we had a
boy.
meeting like this, it was Apollo's
Down,
trial and he got
boy.
attacked by
What
the
did you
Crimson
do to me?
Cult.
That's
Actually, no. The last time we had a meeting was
You've not changed
whenever
that
Apollo was
much.
trying to talk about his dad. Before then was his trial. And before then, I
Come
think
on,
there was a
boy.
party that I
On.
wasn't there
This
for.
way.
Right afterwards,
Leave
Apollo
Shinta
killed
alone.
Terminus.
Over here.
Parties seem to have
Come
a
on.
habit of going tits up here. I feel like.
There's a reason why I've never been
In
to a
here,
party
boy.
before.
Yeah,
Haven't given
They
you
were
a
all
name
supposed to be
yet, have I?
meetings. Well, they all
Listen,
end up being
Happy.
meetings.
Hmm?
You make me happy with your smiley face.
I think that's the nicest thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
I've heard nice things come out of their mouth.
Terminus, what the fuck are
You
you?
shot me. So,
smiley face.
They're a sassy lost child, but they have their
happy
moments.
face.
Okay, thank you.
Apollo, I heard you
No
were
problem.
He went outside
Thank you
looking
for
for you.
your
Also,
help
Ken's
with
looking for
those
you.
capes, by the way. It
I
appears,
was
though, that
having
they
a
are
discussion with
worthless
my
now.
latest employee. So,
What's an employee?
why are you wearing a creeper head?
Because it's
I
funny.
thought
And
we
I
can
killed a
remain
creeper
friends.
inside Vincent's office.
I see.
Can we have
I shouldn't
knives?
have.
Pointy, stabby things.
Do you have any of that alcohol on you? I feel like I might
Anyway,
need some.
Ash.
Yo,
I want to speak with you.
Hey,
Of course.
hey.
It was
hey,
nice to know
Boomie,
you.
Boomie.
A crossbow
It was
bolts,
nice to know you.
diamond bolts.
Do the blade proud. The crossbow I gave you
Can
had
we have
multi-shot.
knives?
Ow! Fuck! Ow!
I didn't mean to fire it. I'm sorry.
You okay?
You shot me
So
in the foot.
violent.
Just laughing at Terminus and
It's a
Vicaur.
crossbow.
Can I have one?
No, I'm not
That's-
making
talk-
you
talk
one.
to him
Unless
about
Hello.
that.
I'll make
Someone's
you
Yeah.
crossing the bow.
but pay me.
Who took all the blood on the
well,
table?
first of all, I need diamonds.
Wasn't
to
me,
make it.
probably Vicaur trying to make
So
sure I
bring
starve.
Me, like,
knowing
6
him.
diamonds,
Oh.
and I'll make you a cross. I'll make you a cross.
Oh. I mean, I have a blood bottle at home. I could go snag.
It's fine, I'm not
Yes.
quite peckish yet.
Yeah, good idea.
Besides, I've made sure
Yeah.
to maintain the
I'll make sure
sheep
it's a
population.
good crossbow too, and then you can take it to Ken and he'll enchant it for you. Get multi-shot.
No, I've been wondering, why can't you drink like
Yeah,
spiders?
multi-shot yet. I don't think. Yeah,
Well,
not the book.
It doesn't really work.
I
Besides,
do
they
not
put up
have
too much of a
6
fight.
diamonds.
Okay.
Do you have 6 diamonds?
It's not just that.
No.
Not on hand.
Livestock
Anyway,
blood is the
Apollo,
closest
actually,
I can
could
get.
could you come with me briefly?
What did I do?
Thanks,
Do
Shinta.
Am I
anyone
in
of you have
trouble,
6
Dad?
diamonds?
Why do you assume you did so?
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I knew you stole it in the first place.
Why do you always assume me?
Because you're the one with
like-
the history of stealing things from people.
Yeah, but I'm like the nicest person here.
Shut the fuck up. I am not afraid of yelling at a child. Shut the fuck up.
I agree with that.
See, being a thief and being nice are two different
Well,
things.
it's a
I'd rather you be the
It's a
latter, not
combination
the
trader
former.
shop versus apartment, which I live on the 2nd floor.
A ladder? I mean, I can climb
I
up.
do a lot of the botany experiments
I
and
can just
quarter-
Want to hang around?
Yeah.
Someone stop me from getting murder.
Pinata. Run.
Yeah.
See, look, they're swinging
Well,
by.
There's resources up there, so if you need lana or you need to do any kind of
somebody tries to
creations,
impose
you know,
their
feel free to use the
worldview onto
utilities
another
up there.
country. We are a sovereign state. We are our own place.
Yeah. Whatever we can to take care of the environment, you know. Yeah.
We enjoy our
I'm trader
freedom
by the
to
way.
build and
Probably don't
freedom to
'cause of
build
the
what we
name, but,
want. Whereas what I heard when
what's your
Boomie
name?
was talking was, all of your resource are belong to me.
Like the planet?
One
It
of
sounded
the
like
biggest
us,
quote I've
but
heard
I could
today.
feel more.
T-H-A-T.
THT.
Want to hear the biggest quote I've heard?
D-H-A-T. You asked how to spell that.
Oh yeah. Did you take anything else? I had like swords and stuff
I
in
took
there.
one of the swords. It had Vampire Slayer 4.
Ethan,
and Elite
close,
4.
close enough.
I was gonna give
Yeah,
this
go- it's
to
close.
You have fun with that.
Vampire
Okay.
Slayer is sort of my vibe.
But,
Whether
You know,
Well,
regardless of my
No,
intention, it is the label
I just had a
that
thought.
has
If you
been
created like
bestowed
a
upon me.
burger restaurant, you could call it Bob's
I've been talking
Burgers. That'd be the most happening place around.
yeah, that's true.
His
I
enchantment
might
system
see about
online,
it.
so he
But,
can
I'm
give
thinking of
everyone
starting
like
a
maxed
faction.
enchant on their stuff.
Hey.
That he'll be able to enchant my armor, like how I was able to in the last world. Also, hi Xena, I saw you walking past on the window.
Hi, yeah, permission to kill
Hello.
Shinta?
Permission not
What'd they
granted,
do?
but you can beat the shit out of him. You just have to pick him back up again afterwards.
Got it.
I think that takes up a lot of blood, doesn't it?
Oh, what's that?
Not
do?
on me.
Not with a parasitic blade like this.
I want to hear the story again.
Hey!
I'm
Make
probably
it,
gonna
make
go,
it very
I'm gonna try to
painful.
grow the area so it's a jungle. It's
Okay.
lush and stuff.
Hey, Shinta.
From there, I don't know.
That is me.
Follow me.
No, it makes sense. I've been
It's
doing the
a
same
static
thing.
situation.
Next to me
One
is
of them gonna
some
escalate
corrupted
until we
mountains,
have to just
See
get rid of
this?
them.
and I've been trying to do some
Unless
repairs.
Amaranth,
on
stay
that,
back.
Are
trying
we
to
gonna, are we gonna
make that
zap
grow
it
again,
then?
you know?
I've already been in here.
I don't want a
Yeah,
prison
it takes
to
you to
exist.
some alternate
Okay. So
That's not very nice of you. Now is it?
world, you know, fire, brimstone, demons, that sort of stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
campaign is how we plan to distribute resources.
That wasn't really a thing.
Just letting you know.
Well,
Like I'm gonna warn
well, I mean,
things
I'm a
different.
collector of this.
Very
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
warn things
I'm trying to
differently,
counter that as best I
but
can.
regardless,
That's fair.
just
I
letting
can
you
help
know.
that if you
I mean, there's many ways we can do this.
Yeah, we did a meetup.
in charge of like
Because,
source management and like distribution if I become in charge.
That's what I've been
And I'm
using.
still gonna run
Yeah, it's really
for council
takes a
member
lot of
if you
mana,
become
though.
in charge.
So it's worth it.
So I'm really just doing it because some people might not trust you and some people might not trust me.
Yeah,
So-
that's a minor one.
I mean,
We're-
I
I don't
guarantee
have like
people
fully
are
automated. I like putting in the hard work. You know, you
You'd
appreciate
be
the effort of
surprised.
it. You know.
There's the few people. I mean,
Vincent
Vincent might vote for either one
Yeah.
of us.
I
To be
Vincent,
honest.
That could
Trust
take
me.
time.
I can get Vincent.
Yeah.
Nothing I'm gonna ask.
Oh, this is what I get for trying.
The only thing you got to remember is during the winter, nothing grows. Not even with
Yeah.
plants. You doing okay over there? Oh,
Most of the blood on me isn't mine.
aye.
What's blood?
Well, time to clean up this place.
So they've either thrown it out or covered their tracks well enough that